Nevada is home to some of the biggest elk in the country. This year I was lucky enough to draw a tag and kill a monster bull. We went out with some friends who know how to find big bulls and know the area really well. Make sure to watch the whole video because it got pretty intense towards the end. The first evening, my dad and I were the only people hunting. Because we don't know the area very well, we went to a spring we had been to while scouting the summer before. After hiking and glassing for a little, we turned up some cow elk. Since there were no bulls, we moved on towards the truck. Once we were at the truck, we moved on towards the spring and actually spotted some elk from the road.
Yeah, it's kind of a random hill.
There were no bulls, but it was a pretty good start to the hunt since we were seeing elk.
Just behind this hill here, that's where that guzzler is, kind of on the other side there.
So do you want me to stage up in here or just gonna keep driving for now?
We'll just keep going.
Alright guys, so it's really early in the morning. We're just waiting for daylight right now. But yeah, yesterday we just saw like some cows and calves, but we got some more people hunting with us today, so hopefully we'll find some bulls. They've been scouting a lot lately, so yeah, hopefully we find some today.
Out there below that barn, from our angle, there's a couple cows and I think a small bull. There's like a little knob right there they were on, and I think they dropped back into the other side in that draw. Oh, there's an elk right there. Right in this close burn, this closest burn you can see. Bill's father's a cow in there.
You guys must have had a lot of water when these were burning or something, lightning strikes, or these burns weren't very extensive.
No,
like
they're...
it must have been a lot of water, like a lightning strike and then it
I don't know.
rained it out or something.
I wasn't around for this one. Yeah, we'll just stop like right here. A lot of times, I don't know why, but the elk, they like that real that middle patch.
Yeah,
that real thick mahogany.
Lefty, ready?
I don't remember ever going that way. So we gotta go down this way, I think. I wonder where that road goes. We'll go right here.
Okay.
Later in the day, we went to a completely different spot and found a cow elk immediately. Then we got in the truck and moved just a little bit ahead. We found multiple bull elk just before dark, which was pretty much the first ones I've seen the whole trip.
So if you go right up this jaw, so just on the left side of that, there's like a little clearing in there. Then you go above that, and there's like a brown line that goes across that ridge. Okay, you see that clearing I was talking about? And you go over the green stuff, and there's like a clear, kind of like a, yeah. So they're just to the right of that. If you
Way out there.
go get down on mine. There's another one. See where this burn drops down? There's one. There's a bull. Like there's like some trees over there, right? Super thick. And like one of them is draw right there.
On the third day, my dad's good friend Clint was able to come out and help us hunt. And after just a little bit of glassing, my dad spotted a potential shooter bull.
I don't know how you spotted those things. I don't either.
He was so far away though that we couldn't even really see his horns, so we needed to get a little bit closer to tell.
Good luck, Casey. Thanks.
We left Clint down in the valley so that we could still have eyes on the elk, and then we drove as far up the road as we could before we had to get out and hike. Once we realized the bull was only a spike, we headed down the mountain. Hiking up that mountain took up a lot of our day, so once we got to a new glassing spot, we didn't really have that much time. Zach cow called a couple times, but nothing answered, so it was already dark, so we headed back.
Way up to the left. You see him?
Hike up there and look if you want. I mean, there might be something down low, but I think if they're going up and there's a bull in there, he'll probably go with them.
Only problem is if he goes up that hill, if there is one, then we're out of range. But then it's,
Oh, yeah,
that's
right.
right.
Yeah, let's do it. What do you want to do? Stay behind the trees there.
Since there were no shooter bulls, we moved on, and Zach actually spotted another bull from the road.
On the next ridge closer to us.
Uh-huh.
Then there's an elk in that tan stuff there. Can you hand me my scope?
Yep.
Thanks, bud.
He was a decent one, but not one that I wanted to shoot quite yet because it was so early in the hunt.
Can this don't open?
He locked you in?
I think I'm child locked.
Clint could only hunt with us for about a day and a half because he had work. So after we took him back to his car, me, Zach, and my dad went to check the guzzlers.
Not an antelope on this one. It's a bigger one.
The first guzzler we checked had loads of antelope tracks with just a couple elk tracks. But the second guzzler we checked was loaded with elk tracks.
Yeah, there's some good bull tracks in here.
Do you think it'd be like good to just like wait on this, on a guzzler?
You think they're coming down here at night?
Because can't they just like eat snow?
Huh?
Can't they just like eat snow, the snow patches?
They could.
They're obviously been coming down to it, but do that.
Then we started glassing, and after just a little bit of glassing, Zach spotted a big bull in the trees.
He's probably the biggest bull we've seen. Kind of got his head facing away, but when he lifts his head,
Happy I didn't shoot the other bull.
huh?
Happy I didn't shoot that bull this morning.
He's cool looking. He's got big old oil. That's what I'm thinking. If we get down here, we can just kind of hike up, because I think we'll be able to see that rock maybe.
Uh-huh.
I think we might have a shot. Get close in.
Okay, so he's right up. You got a zero,
Yeah, I'm watching.
kind of that highest right side peak.
Yep. And actually, yeah, I know, like right where he's at, there's a bunch of white rocks on the other side of him. That big white rock. He's right above that big white rock. We'll kind of go through these trees here.
Yeah.
Kind of head to that flat spot on that ridge.
Yep.
Since we were running out of light, my dad and I tried to make a quick stalk in the elm.
Meanwhile.
6 point 30 yards from me.
You got him. Oh, you smoked him. You knocked him right on his ass. You knocked him on his ass. Good pull. Woo! Let's reload. Let's reload. Yeah. If he keeps moving, I want you to shoot him again. We're not playing around. We are not playing around, my friend. Okay, so you shot a nice bull, buddy. That was amazing. Santa, put him right there. What's going on over there?
Oh, we got problems. We got problems. Well, Kaysen and Gary headed up left sound. I was spotting for him. Bull went down in the draw. While they're sneaking, I had like a 350 bull walk up 20 yards from me. And about 10 minutes after that, hear a gunshot. Bull down. It's awesome.
6. That's the one we saw. That's what got the cool point on the back.
That's the one we saw on the.
Yep.
It's amazing. Oh, that thing is.
Nice bull. That is a nice one.
It's a big animal.
Here, hold on. That is a big. Oh, hang on. Don't be right in front of him.
Whoa, look how his
He's
things
a
like
3,
turn in.
6. He's a 6. That's the one we saw. That's why his horns were weird. Why Zach and I were like.
I wonder where I hit him because I remember you telling me.
You shot him right in the chest.
Yeah, all I could see right to there's even a little bit of grass in there, and I could just barely see the brown part of his dark brown part of his chest, and I just.
Come here, we'll make sure. Oh, put one in. Wait.
Might just be his nerves.
Probably his nerves, but honestly, you don't play around with elk.
I'm very happy to see that truck.
How amazing is that?
Love it.
Dang. Guys?
That was the best thing that's ever happened to me, pretty much.
That makes it worth it.
The next morning, my dad and I went to go get the skull and the rest of the meat. It was honestly one of my favorite hunts I've ever done, so thanks for watching, and if you want to see another video like this, click the video right there.